Hi there, TR Lathrop here again with Funnel Titan, and what I'm going to do in this segment is show you exactly how to take two funnels and stitch them together in something we call segmenting. And it's pretty easy to do, very straightforward, a little detailed though. And so what I want to do is show you the end result before I show you exactly the steps you need to take to make it happen. So what we're going to do here is we're going to open up, and so by the way, we're going to be working with Big Demo and Big Demo 2. All right. Now I've already gone and done these, but I want to show you how they work so you can copy or follow along. Okay. All right. So we're going to view our funnel to begin with. And I want you to note the questions and the way that I answer them, because it's important when we're segmenting. Because based on the way that we answer, we'll get different results in the end. So in this instance, I'm going to answer yes to all of my questions. So the first one is, do you love puppies? Yes. Do you like cats? Yes. Are you sure about that? Yes. And we watch what happens as the funnel processes. It takes us to PetSmart, which is really good. So if I were an affiliate to, let's say, PetSmart, and my visitors actually use this coupon here, Green Monday, if you will, I would receive a percentage of the proceeds. Kind of nice, right? But that's not the main point. The main point is how to segment this together. So let's clear this out and go back to our funnel here. And this time we're going to do it again. And I am going to answer no, I don't like puppies. Yes, I like cats. And yes, I have a family member that's an animal. It's going to process again. But this time I have a third question. Do you like birds? And notice that I've got a video background. Do I love birds? Yes, why not? Do you like rats? No. It's going to process again. Get your free pet now. I've got 23 days left. Okay, so this was just an example, obviously. But you see the power of segmenting. And what we did is I took Big Demo number 1 and Big Demo number 2, and I stitched them together based on the answers that I gave. So let us take a look, and let me show you what happens when we look at our demo again. And instead of answering yes, this time I'm going to answer no. Okay? Do you like puppies? No. Do you like cats? No. Do you, or are you sure about that? I'm not so sure now. But I'm going to say yes, I am sure that I don't like. Okay? Based off of this, it sends me to Amazon saying that I need help. All right? So you notice that inside the questions, when we answered yes all the way through, it took us somewhere. And you notice that when we answered no all the way through the first two questions, and we answered yes again, this is where we came to. So depending on it's a combination of answers. If I click yes, no, it depends on what I want to set the segments up as. That'll dictate the outcome to our visitors. So let me show you what I'm talking about. All right, so we're back here on our funnel dashboard, and we're just going to take the Big Demo, and we're going to go over here to the actions area, and we're going to look at our segments. Now, like I've said, I've already set up some segments, okay? And so in this case, when I said yes all the way through, so if I like animals, let's just take a look and see what it's like. I named it likes animals. Do you like puppies? Remember the first question? Here are the answers. If I click yes, or I can click no, but I want to keep it. So yes. If I click yes again, do I like cats? Are you sure about this? Yes. So what does this do for us? Well, let's find out on the next page, or you can click on the thank you page options. Now, you have to realize that inside the segment, we also have the same exact settings as we have with our actual the main page, the main funnel page for us here. Okay, we can have a thank you page before the redirect if we wanted to, but I didn't in this case. I just wanted them to answer the questions, and then send them off to PetSmart. Okay, and then after you are done, you just click Save Segment. All right, so to create a new segment, all you do is click Create New Segment. And so let's do that. Let's click a new segment. So let me just call this a test. All right, and the first question here is, do I like puppies? How about if I say, I'm not going to tell you? All right, do you like cats? What if I say, no? And what if I say, are you sure about that? I'm not so sure now. Okay, this obviously doesn't make that much sense here, which is fine because this is just a test. I want to show you what it does. So we're going to click Next. Where would we send this to? This time, we don't want it to go here. We want this one to go to, let's send it to Google. Yeah, google.com. And we do not want it to redirect. So let's save this segment. And let's actually go back to the dashboard and let us actually try this out. All right. So we said, I'm not going to tell you. And then we said, no. And then we said, not too sure. So if this is done right, we should be able to go to Google. And then here we are. So setting up a segment is super simple. Okay, very easy to do. This is to external sites. Okay, so in this next area that I want to talk about, let me close out these other browsers here. So in this next area I want to talk about is on our dashboard, is how we stitch this one here and this one here together. All right, so let's go back into our segments here. And right here, any answer will do. Let's take a look at this. Let's see what we've got here. Do you like puppies? No. Do you like cats? Yes. Are you sure about that? Yes. So if you answer that way, where is it going to take us? It's going to take us to the next segment of our funnel. This is Big Demo 2. This is the code for it. All right. So let's go back and take a look at this segment. No, yes, yes. Okay. So let's actually go do it. Okay. So I'm getting ahead of myself here and I don't want to confuse you. So the easiest way to do this is we're going to go back to our dashboard here. And we know that we want to actually take this one here and we want to attach it to this one here. So the best way to do that is you have to create your funnel first. Okay. Then once you've created your funnel with your questions, you're going to come back to the dashboard here. And then you're going to highlight and copy. And then when you get into your big demo segments and you've got you've actually built this out, okay, any answer will do. And we've selected no, yes, and then yes. On our next page, all you have to do is exactly what we have here. You just paste in your code and then you click Save Segment. Really simple to do. There's really no magic to it. Although your people that go through the funnel, they will think this is magic because it really is. But there's no magic in actually creating this stuff here. So let's take a look and see how it works. And so the first question was no. And then I believe the next question was yes. And the next question was yes again. And it should take us to our funnel. Now, I had my cookies turned on, and I already answered the other questions that do I like birds and do I like rats? And so at the end of that, it sends us here to this here page to collect our name and our email address to get our free pet, which would be kind of cool. Anyway, you can set this up for people to opt into your extra extra bonuses, enter into your list so you can retarget to them, remarket to them a little bit later, or you can send them directly to an affiliate offer. There's so many things you can do with this. A direct, here's our number, give us a call, here's a toll-free recorded hotline, whatever it is that you want to do, you can set this up for them to do. So let me show you how that might work real quick. All right, so we're going to get rid of this, and let's do this. Let's go back to our dashboard and let's actually go into the segments here. Let's create another segment. And if they say no and no, what do we want them to do? Let's not send them to this here. Let's say, sorry to hear that. And let's center this. And let's bold this. And let's make this a header 1 so it really pops in their face, right? Yeah, that'll do. And we'll save this segment. So if they say no to both those questions, we're good to go. Oh, segment logic title. Okay, I gotta name it. We'll just call it no. And this segment already exists because obviously we didn't name it. So let's save it. Now we've got this done. All right, so let's take a look at our actual Big Demo 2 funnel. And this, like we just saw a second ago, we're going to answer no twice. And so that'll give us our actual desired outcome with this particular funnel. So, do you like birds? No. Do you like rats? No. And so now it's going to process and it's going to transition into sorry to hear that, because that was the message that we told it to give based on the answers. So when we segment this, let's go back into our segments. You'll see we got no and no. And the answer that we're giving on the thank you page options was sorry to hear that. So segmenting is as simple as that. And you can have as many questions and answers as you like, as long as it makes sense to you and your visitor.